Over the course of the pandemic, we saw a dramatic rise in pet adoptions. Now, more than a year later, pandemic pets have transitioned from foster care to become fully adopted family members in need of ongoing routines. Dr. Andy Eschner, pet expert at Boehringer Ingelheim Animal Health, the maker of some of the world's most popular flea and tick products, joins us with more. What do pet owners need to remember about caring for their pandemic pet?
Well, it's pretty simple. It's really maintaining these habits, these healthy habits that they've already created over these past 20 months during the pandemic lockdown. We've had so much time to enjoy them and to develop and learn through our local veterinarian about the key issues of diet and exercise and vaccination, and hopefully also parasite control. Parasites like fleas, ticks, heartworms, and intestinal worms are every day trying to have a lunch meal, so to speak, on our pets, and we've got to make sure that we're taking care of that and developing a healthy habit around that prevention.
What are the biggest threats to pet health?
Well, some of the obvious ones that we can well imagine, obesity and lack of exercise and lack of a routine, and really also a risk is not having that local vet that you can call and have an exam for your pet periodically. But really another big one is parasite control. We can easily forget how we need to be utilizing a monthly preventative all year round in many areas because the constant threat is there. These fleas and ticks, they want to really make our pets miserable. And in so doing, the scratching and the digging, but also sometimes disease transmission, including heartworms, which are spread by mosquitoes. These worms fill up the lungs and sometimes back up into the heart. We've got to do everything we can as pet parents to maintain that groove and keep those healthy habits strong.
And what are the best ways to keep our dogs safe and disease-free?
No product is going to work if we can't give them easily or they're difficult. So I'm fortunate enough to be a veterinarian for a great company, and we have Frontline. Frontline is the world leader in flea and tick control. It's a topical product that owners put on the back of their pet's dog or cat once a month. However, lately, over the past few years, many people are migrating to a very easy to give once a month oral chewable, if you can believe it, for flea and ticks. And that's NexGard for dogs. I use that for my dog, Lucy. And HeartGard Plus, it's a real beef chewable that once a month dogs are running for it. And that prevents the heartworm, which is transmitted by mosquito, like I mentioned, but also at the same time is treating and preventing 5 different types of intestinal worms. So all good and great healthy habits to maintain now that we're kind of getting out of COVID.
With so many returning to school and the office, what can pet owners do to ensure that their pets are still getting the care they need?
I really recommend sitting down with the family and developing a checklist of who's doing what, who's doing that walk, who's in charge of that monthly administration of NexGard or HeartGard, so that we can maintain these habits for a long, healthy, and happy life.
Thank you, Dr. Eschner. For more tips and product information for taking care of your pandemic pet, go to healthyhabitsfordogs.com.